back to Tabletop Goodness. Today we're looking at the 6th expansion for Shadowverse Evolve called Paragons of the Colosseum. And that means we're looking at some kind of arena-like cards, or at least there's an arena-like theme, Colosseum theme. The tagline for this set is "Wager your world and seize victory," which we will hopefully also do by opening these displays and finding some very nice cards in there. So let's get digging. So here we see the fantastic art of Paragons of the Colosseum. You can see some of the key art in this set as well on the back here, and the set composition here on the side. You can actually see that there are a total of 2 leader cards in this set, as well as quite a few super legendary and ultimate cards as well, and 11 token cards. And with that said, and out of the way, let's get started. Obviously, this is a set where there's a lot of staples again for some time to come, actually, since the Japanese release is obviously always ahead of its time. And thus we kind of know which cards are good regarding the meta. And there are actually quite a few that are gonna be relevant for this set, but also for sets to come. So let's have a look at the first booster, actually. Let's get started. We still have 16 packs with 8 cards each. And as I said, there's actually 2 leader cards in there. And we're starting with Holy Counterattack. Actually, one of the staples already, very nice card if you are playing Havencraft, obviously. Antelope Pelt Warrior. We have Grand Acquisition, Clash of Heroes. We have our first gold card, Wildwood Matriarch. We have Bazooka Goblins, and we have our Holy Falcon, one of the biggest staples, I would say, in Shadowverse in general. In the previous box, or previous release actually that they had them stamped with some anniversary edition logos, which was obviously very nice. We have Aragavi the Berserker, a legendary Abysscraft card. Very nice to deal 5 damage to each other follower on the field, and the possibility to give this follower +2/+2 and Storm, and there's even some more effects active if you have Sanguine active for you at the moment. Very nice. I'm an Abysscraft player in general, so I really like that. White Frost Whisper. White Frost Whisper, fantastic card if you play it in combination with Faline, Dragoncraft card. Maybe we'll find that. And Sashiki Varashi, as well as the Megalorca. So one of the cards that I'm really looking forward to, hopefully getting, we'll see about that, is Ginzeptis. And she's like a fox-tailed lady, Abysscraft. We got the Saintly Leader. We got the Mallet Monkey. Well, this guy looks funny. I like him. The evolved version of that even. And the Megalorca again. They must have, I don't know, somehow the quality of these booster packs seems to have either decreased, or maybe it's a bad batch, but they don't rip open as easily. We have an SL. Hey, it's Badb Catha. Badb Catha is actually one of the best neutral cards that we can pull, and we pulled an SL at that. You can see like some of the shiny reflections on there. She's like very nice. There's lots of choices that you can make if you actually play her. Obviously, you can evolve her, but you can choose to either give another follower on your field +1/+1, or give your leader +2 defense, or you can look at the top 3 cards of your deck and you can arrange them in any order you like. So quite a lot of things to do actually if you manage to play this card and or have it in your deck. The Crimson Meteor Storm, we got the Phantom Blade Wielder, Barrage Crawler, and the Celestial Shikigami, which is actually one of the cards I think that pairs very well with Kuon. Also one of the cards that I would be quite keen on getting while opening this set. let's see, we have the Dragon Chef, we have the Barrage Brawler, we have Charming Gentle Mouse, we have Clash of Heroes, our first premium foil. Here we have Biofabrication, we have the Hero of Antiquity, we have Quick Draw Maven, and we have Magic Sediment. So from what I understood is that there's also like some of the cards that were previously in different crafts in the app. They actually ported them over to another craft, basically in this one here, in Evolve. And like one of them here would be, I don't know, there was a Runecraft card initially that they ported over to Havencraft. And yeah, I think that's quite an interesting choice to make if you realize that maybe this card, like if played physically with real cards, would actually be suited better to a different craft, and obviously have this option. We have the One-Tailed Fox, like one of the tokens that you can call upon if we would have Ginzettas. And we do have Sashiki Warashi again, the Breakneck Draw. The Icy Dancing Dragonute. We have Mithra, the Daybreak DT, gold card. We have the Charming Gentle Mouse again, and another One-Tailed Fox. If you look at upcoming sets, actually, there is an interesting collaboration coming up between Idolmaster and Shadowverse Evolve, which is surely gonna be a very sought-after set. And then you will have the next set dropping, I think, somewhere in November, if I'm not mistaken. I think like the current target date for the Idolmaster set is actually in October. We have the Crossbow Sniper, Dragoon Sentry Gate. We have Limaga, the Forest Champion, a Forest Craft card. Very nice reflective treatment there. Arena/Hunter. Yeah, as I said in the intro already, like a lot of Arena or Colosseum style cards here as well. We have Worm, God of the Skies, and we have Ralmia, the Sonic Racer. She's actually a very nice Swordcraft card. She's actually a must-have for future sets if you're playing Swordcraft in general. She's like very, very fast, very versatile as well. Obviously, as you can, or you were able to see, she has Storm and has a very nice on Evolve, one Evolve ability as well, to give this follower +1/+1 for every other follower on your field, which is fantastic. Flame with Might, Assault Jaguar, we have the Arcoscales Stalwart, we have Colosseum on high, we have the Demon Caller, and a Fairy, another staple. And since we only have like 16 boosters in this display, we're actually through relatively quickly this time around. We have the Rookie Succubus, and we have our another premium foil, Talisman Disciple. Looks very nice, very green and sparkly. And there we go. We have Demon Caller, Steadfast Samurai, and Paper Shikigami. So there's obviously a few legendaries that would be nice to get as well. If you play Forest Craft, that would be Amatas, for example. We would be looking at Kuon, like I said, if you're playing Runecraft, for example, and Wilbert if you play Havencraft, because there are a lot of nice combinations there. Mystic Artifact, we didn't get that token yet. But yeah, obviously it's the luck of the pool. We have Berserker's Belt, we have Levin's Collar, we have Faline, which is fantastic. I really, really wanted to get her because I really like the art as well. So like one of the nice things is, I mean, she's a 1/3 1/3 follower there, but you can select an enemy follower on the field and engage it, which is very nice, and it doesn't refresh during its controller's next start phase. And if Overflow is active, you can search your deck for a White Frost Whisper, which I mentioned before as well, and you can use that then to damage and destroy a engaged enemy follower and deal damage to the enemy leader, which is a very nice combination. So if you have a few of those in your deck, that can turn around the tide of the game quite nicely. And we have Ginzetsu, the Great Fox, the evolved version, which is also fantastic. I really hope that I can get the base version of her as well. But this card is like very nice if you combine it with the one-tailed fox tokens, because if you manage to involve her, you can basically play all the one-tailed fox tokens for free. And the Celestial Shikigami. We have the Trident Merman, we have the Gravity Grappler, the Talisman Disciple, we have Jot, the Ringside Announcer, Boost Kicker. We have a Fairy Dragon. This seems to be, art-wise, it doesn't really fit so much into the deck, I think, but hey, who am I to judge? Dragon Blader, Fairy Wisp, and the last booster of this display will give us the Mallet Monkey. We already had the evolved version of that. The Dragon Blader, we have the Winged Staff Priestess, we have Grigdraw Maven, Twin Sword Master, we have Shuten Doji, we have Chartagan, and a Dragon. So I think actually that we already made quite good progress with the collection. For this set, we have Feline, we have Ginzetsu, the evolved version, we have Raumia, the evolved version at that, we have Limaja, the Forest Champion, and we have Aragavi, the Berserker. And our SL here, obviously, Badb Catha, which, I was looking forward in getting because it's a very nice neutral staple as well. Hope you liked that opening, and join me for more box openings, obviously. I'll see you again soon on Tabletop Goodness.